Major Ariana Grande breaking news, plus fans beg Cynthia ERIVO to leave Ariana Grande alone. We got to talk about all this and more, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call from my very sparkly closet, and I'm so grateful and thankful to be here with you on a Sunday. It means the absolute world to me. I really, truly don't take it for granted. And I just wanted to welcome you guys and give you guys a very warm welcome. Listen, the whole vibe is like we're on a sleepover, like a slumber party, just chit-chatting and gossiping. So if that's what you're in the market for, hit that subscribe. All right, best friends. So we got to talk because there's this major update on, do you guys remember that creepy ass guy who basically attacked Ariana Grande? Well, we have an update on him, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a little recap of what happened. So earlier today, Cynthia ERIVO saved Ariana Grande from a crazy fan, and now that crazy fan is speaking out.
Look, I feel like I'm in a dream. That's my best friend Ariana Grande, and I'm gonna meet her. Yes, I've been dreaming about that. Yes, finally, I dreamed about meeting Ariana Grande, and finally, my dream became true. Look how cool that is.
So this is the crazy fan who rushed to Ariana Grande and basically grabbed her, okay? And Cynthia ERIVO just dove into action and saved her from this man. But this is not the first time that he does this. In fact, his social media videos are all of him doing the same thing to every single celebrity, from Katy Perry to The Weeknd. He also posted this: "I'm free after being arrested." He needs to be locked down. I'm sorry, but this person is not well. You know what? I'm all about TikTok fame, and I'm all about what you got to do things for clout. But when you endanger somebody, that is exactly when you need to be evaluated. So, sir, you need to get a job, a hobby, a hug, or a nap, or you need to get incarcerated, because what you are doing is completely disgusting, irresponsible, and dangerous. Okay? All right, so first of all, he is a disgusting loser who needs a hobby, a hug, an exorcism, and a job. Okay? Period. Well, because of his actions, he has now been basically never allowed back into Singapore for good, okay? It says here that Ariana Grande, unfortunate incident that happened in Singapore, has basically just, of course, as you guys know, gone viral. And that clout chaser, Johnson Wen, who jumped on the red carpet on November 13th, was, of course, arrested, only spent a day, which is so crazy that he only spent a day in jail. Well, best friend, looks like because of his actions, he will basically be determined to never enter Singapore again. Prosecutors described Wen as a serial intruder, and a judge determined he planned the intrusion to make a viral video on social media. Wen pled guilty to one charge of being a public nuisance and was sentenced to 9 days in jail. However, he seemed unconcerned about the arrest, sharing photos after his release from jail, and even thanking Grande for letting him jump on the yellow carpet with him. This is not, of course, the first time he does this. I'm so grateful, first of all, that she's okay. I'm so grateful that this creep is, getting some consequences. But I will say this, 9 days is not enough for me, honey. He needed 9 days in jail and a month in a mental health facility, because You have to not be okay upstairs if you think that this is something like a hobby, okay? You are literally scaring someone. You are invading somebody's personal space. You're also, I mean, anyone could literally have a humongous panic attack and just fall. If that happens to anybody, I mean, everyone reacts differently. He also could have gotten hurt. Others could have gotten hurt. A security could have felt a threat and opened, fire. And so many fans there, right? It could have been a huge tragedy, and all because of a viral video. Is disgusting. So for him to be having some type of consequences is amazing, but I feel like he needs some more. And I think that he needs to literally be forced to go into some kind of mental facility to get some help, because something is not right. Well, best friend, changing the subject, Cynthia ERIVO, she basically was the Avengers. I mean, she was her bodyguard. It's giving Whitney Houston. It's giving, and and bodyguard, Avengers, fucking protector of the universe. Like, Cynthia ERIVO is Cynthia ERIVO-ing next to Ariana Grande, and I love to see this relationship with them. It really, truly, honestly makes me so happy that Ariana has such an incredible friend in Cynthia. Okay, best friend. So, listen, I mean, Cynthia ERIVO is Cynthia ERIVO-ing, okay? Anyone that gets close to Ariana, she's like, hey, like, this lady is not letting nobody get near Ariana Grande, honey. And I love that. But some fans are noticing that there's some alleged weird behavior, even some jealousy if a reporter gets a little too close. There are tons of videos. I'll just play some here for you guys to see. And listen, it just makes me really sad that, Cynthia ERIVO's coming off as a creep, or as crazy, or as possessive, or as, in love. People have even said she's a, what is it called? An energy vampire, and she's possessive over Ariana Grande. Have you never had a friend that cares for you? I'm going to say something real, really, really, really true here. Like, I am the friend who has gone through a lot, right? We all play our roles, right? And I'm that friend who unfortunately has gone through some turbulence, in my life, with my brother and stuff. So my friends around me, I do notice that they're more loving towards me, they're more acknowledging of my mental health. They're, constantly asking me, especially my best friend. She's always constantly asking me, how are you? How, because maybe they know I need a little bit more. You know what I mean? I need a little bit more. Sometimes I need a little bit more attention, or they don't hear from me. Maybe they know that I'm going through stuff, So there are people that you behave differently with. I'm sure Cynthia is not crying and holding space with all her friends, but because Ariana has also gone through a lot, maybe she just feels very protective over her. And fans are saying that, please, Cynthia, that they can't wait for this to be over. They can't wait for, the the press of Wicked for Good to end. All of these things that, people are just kind of wishing for. But Ariana Grande, she has definitely just been such an incredible, I have to say, she's been such an incredible vision of just talent. She is so massively talented, and she's gone through so much, and Cynthia being so talented herself and so kind towards Ariana Grande, it just makes you want to go watch this movie even more, right? If you haven't watched Wicked or Wicked for Good, I mean, I definitely do recommend it. I haven't been able to watch Wicked for Good yet. I was supposed to go, but unfortunately my mom wasn't feeling that well, so we decided to cancel it and move it for a couple days sometime next week. So I did want to say Wicked for Good has broken so many records. It literally has gone over $150 million its first opening weekend. And actually, Ariana Grande did want to thank her fans by saying, "My sweet fellow Aussians, Oz has been my safe space for as long as I can remember. The characters within these pages teach us how to love unconditionally, with one's whole heart, to laugh, to forgive, even when it's most painful, to fiercely protect ourselves and each other. Yes, sometimes even from each other. To look inward, to be curious and not afraid of acknowledging our own wickedness in order to grow away from it and toward goodness, because we all contain both. To see the beauty in all things, especially the unfamiliar. To be honest, because to be honest is to be kind. And to fight for what is truly deeply good, even if it takes us a long, scary walk down the yellow brick road to discover what that means for each of us. I fell in love with Wicked when I was 10 years old. It has been an escape and a place where I knew I could find comfort and understanding throughout my childhood and adult life. Loving something dearly and becoming it are two very different things. Becoming your Glinda, the good, and being asked to join the most wonderful group of human beings on a most creatively and emotionally fulfilling journey was the greatest gift of my life. I have learned more from my time with Glinda than anyone. Now, to see how it has moved and been there for you all in the same way that it has for me over the course of my life has been the most meaningful, moving, and cherished gift of all. You'll never know what it truly means to me. I'm so thankful to have been a teeny piece of this bubble puzzle and to be your Glinda. Before I go, please remember, whenever things get scary or you feel alone, home is wherever and with whomever we want it to be. And there's no place like home. Your chosen Aussian family loves you exactly as you are. And I couldn't be more thankfuler that you exist. Love always, Ariana, your Glinda. I got teary-eyed, you guys. That was so incredibly beautiful. Like, Ariana Grande, I tell you, yesterday, I think I told you guys, I forced my mom to watch Wicked Part 1, and she was annoyed in the beginning. She's like, oh my God, another song. But towards the middle, like, my mom is not a musical girly, but towards the middle, she was like loving every second of it. So yes, I transformed her into an Aussian. Listen, I think this is an incredible movie, an incredible partnership. I know some people believe that Cynthia is creepy or whatever, but I think that the love, the unconditional love, the support, the kindness that they radiate towards one another is so beautiful. And I think that it's a friendship that it's going to last for the end of times. And I know that Ariana will always have in Cynthia a sister. And so, you know, and as of course, Ariana and Cynthia, you know, both of them will be sisters, girl, you know. So I love it so much. Stop with the creepy things. It's too much. But I'm so glad that loser is getting some consequences. But 9 days is not enough in jail for me, girl. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Plus, P.S., they are teasing a Wicked 3. So let's stay tuned to see what happens. Love you all. I'm so grateful and thankful to end this week with you all. And so excited and grateful to start the week with you all. I know this week is going to be very blessed. So I love you. I'll see you guys. And I'll, catch you in the next one. Beedity, bobbity, boo!